Varlamore has arrived and brought with it a wide variety of new skilling methods, some of which have already proven themselves to be quite strong to say the least. Overall, the update has been received very well and there's a lot of hype surrounding it. Rightfully so in my opinion. There's a lot of new content for early and mid-game players, and stuff for end-game players to enjoy as well. There is, however, one piece of content from Phase 1's release that I don't believe is getting enough attention, and I'd like to shine a spotlight on it. So if you want a surprising amount of thieving XP, some passive GP, and the ability to get easy clue scrolls at a rapid rate, join me in Varlamore's criminal underbelly as we pickpocket some wealthy citizens. Let's go over the requirements really quickly, and there's really not a lot of them. You actually only need level 50 thieving for this method, which really surprised me for how strong it actually is. And you're of course going to need access to Varlamore, so you will have to do the Children of the Sun quest. Luckily, it takes about 10 minutes. The following are just recommendations, but I bring some dodgy necklaces as it keeps you pickpocketing longer, and of course the Rogue's outfit because it doubles your loot. I'm also going to give a quick shout out to the Ornate Rejuvenation Pool if you have one at your POH. That can be quite handy restoring your HP, but if not, just use a Ring of Dueling and use the pool there. If you're doing this actively like I was during my testing, you can expect thieving XP rates of about 130k per hour, 200k GP per hour, and 25 easy clue scrolls per hour. The wiki doesn't say that success rate is based upon your thieving level, but I do have to imagine that is the case. Where this method truly shines though is that there is an AFK component to it, and during that phase you actually have a 100% success rate. So if you're doing it actively, you can jump into that part and get a little break, or you can just kind of hang out and wait for this phase to start. XP rates and loot will obviously be lower, but it's almost entirely AFK. Okay, so since we're going the active route, I'm just kind of spam clicking this guy waiting for an event, and there we go. This little street rat up here distracts this wealthy citizen, so as soon as we're unstunned, we come over and we only have to click her once, and as you'll see, we're auto pickpocketing her at a 100% success rate. And this is what I meant earlier about a little bit of an AFK break, or you can make this entirely AFK. The wiki says this event happens every 80 to 95 seconds, so about every minute and a half. You can absolutely just kind of hang out and wait for this to happen. Also, always make sure you misclick the guard once in a while for good measure. It's very important to the method. Subscribe for more tips and tricks. We are at about the 10-minute mark and we're on pace for 18 easy clue scrolls, as well as we're sitting on 30k cash and we're up to around 25 house keys. There is a part 2 to this method involving the house keys, and we'll go over that after we pickpocket for an hour. There's a bank a little bit to the west, but I brought some house tabs because I think it's going to be worth it to hit the pool. When I get low on HP, I just teleport to my house, I sip out of my lovely pool, and then I have my portal nexus set up, but there is a teleport on the standard spellbook to get you back here quickly. I won't attempt to pronounce it because you guys will probably roast me in the comments, but once you teleport there, you run south and you are right back at it. On to the 20-minute mark, and it seems pretty consistent so far. Everything has just about doubled. Nothing really too exciting to see here. If there's one thing that I hope picks up, it's the clue scrolls. We're still only on pace for about 18. We are at the halfway point here, and we're sitting at 10 easy clues, which is pretty nice. And for comparison's sake, let's take a look at the ham members. The wiki lists that as 18 per hour and a little under 20k XP per hour. So even if you did this method completely AFK, you will absolutely get far more than 20k per hour. You might fall under that rate for clues, but I guess at that point, it's all about priorities. The hell does this guy want? No Zuck, he says. Don't die. Oh shit, my health is pretty low. Good looks, man. I was not paying attention at all. Just kidding, I had it covered. I'm a fucking professional. Shout out to Pot Janley, you saved me some embarrassment there, bro. We're at the 40-minute mark now. We're up to 14 easy clues and 140k cash and over 100 house keys. So looking pretty good, man. 20 minutes to go. On to the last 10-minute stretch, and the coins and the house keys, that's kind of fixed. There's really not a lot of variables to go there. I don't want to make a big deal out of that, but we are up to 18 easy clues. Hopefully we can break 20 by the end of this. That is the 1 hour mark, and we did manage to get one final easy clue, which actually puts us up to 25. The last 10 minutes went hard as fuck, and I'm here for it. Let's come on down here, make this a little bit intimate, and go over the results. 130,000 thieving XP per hour. That's absolutely crazy, man. We cleared 200k coins, and I don't know what to make of the house keys yet. I'm going to go ahead and do all of these clues just to ease my anxiety a little bit. And then we'll come back at it and see how many house keys we can use in an hour and see if the second part of this method is even worth doing. Do you believe in life after love? Oh, come on, man. Not cool. I said I'd be right back. This is supposed to be my time. And share's a fucking timeless classic. Fight me about it. All right, man, we've done all the clues, so let's get using these house keys. For anyone who's new to this, you just go to the Western Bank, and there's 3 houses around there that you can break into. Obviously, pet the dog for good luck, and let's find the first guy that's not home. Looks like we got one right here. Every house takes a key, and you just start stealing shit, and we've got a blinking arrow now, so I assume that we go over there. Yeah, if you follow the blinking arrow, you get quite a big XP drop compared to the others, and you get a few more valuables as well. The valuables are just something you sell to an NPC at the end of this for some straight up GP, and I don't know, it'll be interesting to see with the big XP drops mixed in how the XP per hour compares. I imagine it's going to be a little bit less than pickpocketing. Fuck, the guy's coming home. Go upstairs, maybe? Is that what we do? Oh shit, there's an exit window! Oh, damn it. Yeah, we lost a lot of valuables. Don't do that. Whatever you do, don't do that. All right, I've got it all figured out now, and this is pretty AFK. It is worth noting that whatever you're looting out of will eventually run out of stuff, so you're going to want to pay a little bit of attention. If not only just for that reason, it is totally worth it to follow that blinking arrow. Right now, we're getting 45 XP per action, and the first one on the indicated object gave us 630. So it is totally worth it to do that. And last tip, make sure you know where your exit window is. We are a little bit over halfway at this point, and as you can see, you do get some random loot along the way. I've got some assorted jewelry over there in my inventory, and I have come across a few bone statuettes, which you can chisel down into bone shards for the new prayer activity. So a couple little side benefits to the method. I assume most of the GP is going to come when we finally sell this stack of valuables at the end. Hello, fellow criminals. How on earth did you also find out about this spot? Ah, it was super easy, man. This guy's private information's all over the web. Turns out he doesn't use Atlas VPN. Your private information is valuable, so it's incredibly important to exercise safety when it comes to online security. Unfortunately, there are people and groups out there that will try and steal your private information. That's where our good friends over at Atlas VPN come into play. Not only will they help to keep your private information safe, but if you're sick of getting region locked on services such as Netflix, a VPN is a great way to fix that problem. Maybe you're just a gamer who wants to make sure that your internet's performing to its highest capabilities. Atlas VPN has your back yet again. Best of all, Atlas VPN is a top-rated VPN and comes with a 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you're in the market for a virtual private network, please consider using my affiliate link in the description below. It comes at no cost to you, and it helps out the channel tremendously. Now back to the video. We are wrapping things up here, and we're not going to quite hit the 2K mark for valuables. It's a shame we screwed up that first house, because I think we would have actually hit a clean 2K. Probably at least be close, but this will be the last house, and then we'll find the NPC we got to sell this to. I'll put the XP per hour up on the screen now. Looks like it's a little bit under 90k per hour, which obviously is less than the pickpocketing. So you kind of just have to choose for yourself. Is it worth it to do this part or not? For me, I'll probably just do the pickpocketing when I come back because I'm an Ironman that still needs a bob shirt. Okay, so the NPC is right next to the bank, which is handy. You can, in fact, bank your house keys and they are stackable. So luckily for me, I don't want to use them all. So I will be putting them in the bank. Seems like a lot of dialogue to get this done. I guess we're negotiating. 200 per, that would be fantastic. That's probably not what we're going to get, though. 30 coins seems low. I say 100. 65 is my final offer, and I guess that's a little bit extra since we have the Grand Champion rank in the Coliseum. I'll put up on the screen now what the wiki says you get without that status. It was quite hard to get Grand Champion, so, I mean, hopefully that's a pretty significant boost. And we'll sell them all. We get about 125k coins. So you're going to have to work out for yourself if the house key side of things is worth it. Just as I said before, 125,000 coins per hour. It's honestly not that bad. Oh shit, you're still here? What, did you think I was gonna open up the caskets? No way, dude. I'm putting those in the bank. You can watch the Ironman series for that. Nah, I'm just kidding, man. We'll go ahead and open them up. If you do follow the Ironman series, though, spoiler warning, you know, easy caskets tend to be absolutely game-changing, so don't blame me if you see something that you can't unsee. Okay, first easy casket, and it sucks. That was worse. Oh my god. I haven't opened up easy caskets in a long time. This is terrible. They love giving us coifs. We at least got some teleports and a couple purple sweets out of that one. Blue Wizard Hat Tee, that's a collection log. Here we go. Come on, how about a bob shirt? Bob shirt, please. Man, what do I even do with black equipment at this point? I guess I just dropped that shit. You can't even alch it. Well, another collection log. Back from the bank, and we get a black axe right off the rip, followed by a studded body. The amount of trout and salmon is absurd. We did at least get a willow combo there. Collection log. Iron full helm G, so next time I want to wear iron armor and I'm feeling fancy, that'll be best in slot. That one sucks. That's even worse. Studded chaps, I guess. Man, this is the least exciting clue opening I've ever seen. I'm so sorry for this. Leather chaps G, let's go, dude. And runes, nice. Final 3, give me some luck. Please, baby Jesus. Please, Tom Cruise. That sucks. That is jack shit and absolutely terrible. Well, all right, that's it for me, man. I hope you enjoyed exploring this thieving method with me, and the next time you need some thieving XP and you're thinking about some easy clues, I hope you use it. If you want to continue to see more content like this from me, then consider liking the video. It really does let me know that this is the type of stuff that you want to watch, and if you've made it this far and for some reason you enjoy my sense of humor, then consider subscribing to the channel, because this is what almost every video is like, I promise. Last but not least, special thank you to the channel members, and I'll put their names on the screen now. Special thank you to the channel members, and yes, I'm gonna read them all out because that's the kind of guy I am. Melda, UIM Dad, Jet, Goofy Zwint, Dustis, Sean of Iron, Markleton, Travdoc, Pablo Berra, Nachito, Iron Stacks, That's Solid, Brett Gidry, Mortal Monka, Pyro, Dudas Priest, X Gillis, Josh Midgley, Neckbeard, Pluckable, Ryan Foster, Jack of All Trades, Kevin P, Sewer Slidle Muffin, Carl Kim, Sappy Euphoria, It's Fox, Don Sibe, V Fox, Run DMC Lovato, Widow's Iron, and Dual Talents. Oh, you thought we were done? Not this time. Thank you, Yo, I'm Mike, Yannick, Boot, Jacob Jensen, Indigo VDW, Flaky, Brian Henning, Z-Cabs, Boogie Lips, Reacts, Kyler King, Patrick Munda, Aaron Breezy, Clay, Thoughtopotamus, Freelo the Clown, Zipper, Ataxia, Drew, Hill Giant, Hale, Guthix, DB, Soup, Hunter Fustel, Price Harris, James Tyree, Smage, Bricathius, Michael Heathcott, Brad Poss, Bruce Gender, Purple Capybara, Swords of Time, Mr. Scientific, Okie Dokie, Steven Sampson, Mork, and Sap. Holy fuck, there's still more. You guys are incredible. Thank you, DSF TV, Fish Blunt, Scott, Eric, Mint, Zanoga, 212, Victor V, Lewis EOA, Ash Cole, Nerp, and Bryn Diesel. You guys all make videos like this possible, and your continued support means the absolute world to me.